From the many conversations over the years I've had with many creatives in different industries, one of the key elements or one of the most draining elements in any creative's life is comfort. How sonke sifuna ukuba comfortable, we want the soft life. But I've come to realize that in a creative sense that comfort drains all your creativity. Yes, you heard me right. I don't know how to make that sink, but comfort robs you out of your creativity. If you are someone who's creative, if you are someone who is ambitious, who's passionate, and you love creating things and being able to go out there, and be someone who solves problems, comfort is the enemy. To bonko soma business, I can tell you this even today. Comfort is the enemy. One of the stories, most weird stories that I've heard was of Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Active, or the Virgin Group. Virgin Active is just one of the brands behind which he's behind. He would always do things that would make him uncomfortable to regain his creativity. This one time, kwakuzozalwa ingane yakho, uyacabanga unkosikazi wakho pregnant and ingane yakhe usezobeletha uzothola ingane. And this guy, because he was feeling he was not creative enough, he decided to go on a hot air balloon around the world. Ingane yafika emhlabeni engekho yena doing extremely crazy things. It's not only him, Tyler Perry. I've heard of Tyler Perry ukuthi when he feels ukuthi he's no more feeling creative, what he does is on one of the islands that he owns, he just goes and stays there, a camp ekhona ehlala emahlathini. It's not only him. At some point with Steve Jobs, lesimthandayo ka-Apple, he also was known for coming to the Amazon rainforest to go and be with nature and do things that made him uncomfortable for him to produce creativity. You must look around you. You are at your most creative when you are uncomfortable. Onake isikhathi esiningi abantu abaxakekile abahluphekayo abasemjondolo, onake ukuthi the art that they come up with. Take a drive around where kusekhona khona imjondolo khona, ubone these artifacts abayicreatayo. It's the power of discomfort. I know ukuthi discomfort is disadvantage. It's not. Struggling. When you are struggling, that's when you are most creative. Believe me, you. People who have money are not creative. All they do is they invest their money in the people who are creative. So what am I trying to say to you? Comfort robs you out of your creativity. My brother, my sister, wherever you are, ungavumi to be too comfortable in life, because it will rob you from your greatness, your God-given talent, your amazingness, the things that you have to offer to the world. Because when you get comfortable, there's something that happens in the mind. The mind goes into comfort mode as well. And once your mind is in comfort mode, kuba ngazuthi ungalala ungavuki, uyihlalela ubuka iTV ungenzi lutho. So I want to say to you, don't allow yourself to be robbed out of your creativeness. My brother, my sister, if you're a photographer, go out there into the uncomfortable spaces. Take the shots and the pictures that they never thought could be taken. If you are a speaker, go to the conferences, even if you know you are a big speaker, but it is in the conferences where you listen to other people, where you get frustrated and wishing it was you because you feel you could have done it better. That is when you grow. When it feels uncomfortable, that's when you grow. Discomfort produces growth. Akekho umuntu owake wakhula. So what I want to say to you is, there is no growth in your comfort zone. Growth is in discomfort. Find a way to be discomforted, to be in a discomfortable environment so that you push yourself into growth. Every time you struggle, you learn a lesson. And that lesson is learned through discomfort. That's the lesson that is most given to you. So I want to say to you, whatever you're doing right now, the minute you feel too comfortable, you've also stopped growing. The minute you feel the soft life, you have stopped growing. The minute you feel you've achieved everything you've always wanted to achieve, you have stopped growing. Growth happens where it's discomfortable. So fight to find discomfort, because where there is discomfort, there is growth. Even if you are well off, even if you are doing well in life, challenge wena to go to spaces that produce discomfort, because that is when the bug bites you of creativity. So remember, as we end, I want to say to you, if you want to be great, find discomfort. Amaboxer aba great ngokuthi aphume ekseni ngo-3 beyogijima emgwaqeni kuze beyifight, begrow istamina sabo kuze bekwazi to face their opponent. You may not be a boxer, but even in law, bengabe kuthiwa uyi-lawyer, lawyer, in order for you to become one of the great lawyers, you have to sit in the studies, study those books, look into the previous cases, find a way of discomfort, because it is in discomfort where you learn the most. Kwakumnandi ukuhlala emnyango ngebreak esikoleni, uyakhumbula? Because the class scene wawuba discomfortable because uthisha wayekufundisa a lesson. So I want to say to you, life is a teacher. Life is teaching you a lesson. But it happens the most when you are in a discomfortable environment. As we end, join me. Say with me, I am blessed. I am amazing. I am phenomenal. I have what it takes to be a cut above the rest. Comfort is my enemy. Success is my portion. And thank God for yet another opportunity to rise and grind. Thank you very much for joining again. Make sure when you wake up tomorrow morning, you look up to the sky, you say with me, brand new day, brand new hustle. Ignore all forms of nonsense and focus on your grind. Man, oh man. Don't forget to follow me on all the socials and also order your books. Lapayana on my socials. It's Rise and Grind is available. Think Excellency available. Married to the Hustle is on the way. See you in the future. Sharp, sharp.